Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Hello and welcome to On Air with Odin playing the Yawhg. I have with me Wonder Sky, or Tao, DW Mizu, or Kel, and Ombre, or Ombre.
Heyo. Ah, and don't forget Raki. No, that's Rico. I'm sorry. That thing
Okay,
kills
I
me
got
every
his name
time. I
wrong.
love it.
so when the stream starts, just make sure it's muted so you don't get an echo. And everyone, if it's working, should see the screen, but as I said before, it's not a bad thing if not. Ombre,
I see
I
it.
can at least see the options, so
Yeah.
I'm not too
What?
fussed about it.
Ombre just joined us. Which character do
Yeah.
you wish to be? There is the brown-haired lady in robes, the dapper-looking young man, the dapper-looking Princess Leia-haired woman, or the big hairy man.
Usually I go for either the red lady or gloomy puss. But
Gloomy puss.
Kel, which one do you want?
You can be the red lady. I can be the blue one. If nobody
Okay,
objects.
I go for red lady.
Okay. Kel's gonna go blue.
Like the blue one looks more like me, but I really like red lady.
Okay, so
I like her style.
Tao, do you want to be Mutton Man or Young Charming Man?
I'll be a young, charming man.
Young Charming Man. I shall be Mutton Man!
Oh, man!
Yes, mutton. Shut up, kitty.
The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it, not a one of us. We will keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. And yes, it is Kel first this time.
Hey.
Okay. I think I will. You know, why not? I'll go to the alchemy tower first.
The Alchemy Tower. Do you want to clean up or brew a potion?
Repulsion.
Brew a potion. Oh god, you look evil. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see the alchemists have accidentally created an ooze monster. How do you dispatch the ooze? Punch the ooze into submission or blast the ooze with magic? All your stats are finesse, physique 5, finesse 5, mind 6, charm 5, and magic 7.
We'll just go with the magic.
Blast it with it. You pulverize the ooze into a puddle with an array of magical spells. The alchemists all cheer. You gain 1 charm.
Yay. My cat is asking for my lap.
Okay, so it's
Today.
me as Mutton Man.
Mutton.
I'm gonna be a lumberjack. I'm gonna chop wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with magical energy. What do? Touch it or leave it alone? I'll touch it! You lay your hands on the enormous object. The stone's magical energy shoots into your body. You gain 1 magic. Yay!
Magic.
Magical lumberjack! Okay.
Canadian.
So, Ombre, I don't think you can go to the same places we've been to. I mean,
It's okay, I wanted to go to the hospital anyway.
the hospital. Do you want to clean the hospital or tend to patients?
I want to tend to patients.
You tend to patients. You spend... Oh, look at you. So sophisticated in your dress. With a mask on. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. She doesn't appear to realize that she is freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Do you talk calmly to the ghost, or vaporize the ghost with magic?
I'm gonna talk to the ghost. Ew.
You approach the spirit and try to explain to her the effect she is having on the sick. You're not convincing enough to be able to persuade her to stop haunting. Eventually, everyone gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost. Your mental resolve
Yay.
hardens. You gain 1 mind.
We got a friend.
Okay.
Friendship.
Tal, where do you wish to go?
Okay. waiting for this thing to catch up so I can see where I can go.
Arena,
There we
Gardens,
go.
Palace, Tavern, or Slums.
Now let's go to the palace.
The Palace. Do you want to do
Did you buy
administration
yacht?
work or attend a ball?
Administration work.
You spend the week doing paperwork for the Palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, filthy peasant. He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Do you give a passive-aggressive response or an active aggression response?
Yeah.
Probably passive aggressive. He outranks me after all.
That outfit looks really comfortable. He looks mildly insulted. Sick burn. You gain 1 charm. They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Cal, where do you wish to go?
I think I'll go back to the alchemy tower.
Alchemy Tower, clean lab or brew potion?
Brew potion.
You spend the week
Gonna go be
experimenting
evil
with
again.
different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear one of the alchemists shout, Eureka! When you look over, wait, sorry, it's an alchemist. Eureka! When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret come to life. I figure out the antidote to death, the alchemist exclaims. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. Do you destroy the abomination or praise the alchemist's accomplishments?
Okay, I've seen Reanimator. I'm destroying that thing.
You smack the ferret off the counter and stomp at it until it stops twitching. The alchemist is horrified. You gain 1 physique. Well, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay, so I keep chopping wood. You spend the week cutting down trees in the village, you gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day during your forest excursion you stumble upon a swarm of rats. At first you jump backwards in shock, but then you start to hear them conversing with one another. They call you over. Excuse me, sir. One of them says in a high-pitched voice. Do you think you might be able to help us out with something? You see, we're trying to elect our new leader, but it seems our votes are completely tied. We're trying to decide between Seedpaw the Vengeful and Blightooth the Wise, says the rat. Seedpaw steps forward. If you vote for me, the rats will have a powerful leader, one who isn't afraid to take our fight to the enemy, proclaims Seedpaw. Blightooth steps up. If you vote for me, good sir, I will lead these rats to an age of enlightenment, says Blightooth. Which rat do you choose? Okay, so rampaging rats or meditating rats?
I got an hospital to run.
I'll go with the wise. Half of the rats roar with tiny applause. Seedpaw bows his head and walks back into the mass of rats. Blightooth climbs up to your shoulder and whispers ancient secrets in your ear as thanks. You gain 1 mind and 1 magic. Magic lumberjack!
Kitty, stop slobbering on me.
Omble, your turn.
Eh, I'm tending to more sick. I gotta get people healthy before we get
Hospital?
destroyed.
Tend patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. Doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but to no avail. Try to decipher him or sing with him. All of your stats are 5 except mind, which is 10.
I'm gonna decipher.
Decipher?
Yep.
You listen to his piano keys and manage to work out that all he wants is for his pillow to be fluffed. You fluff his pillow for him and he sounds extremely grateful. You gain 2 charm.
Yay! I fluffed it.
Tal, where does your young charming self want to go?
Fluffed it.
Let's go fight. Blah.
Fight in the arena? Or fight crime?
Let's go. Let's fight crime. What the heck?
Okay, to the slums, you fight crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals in your dashing superhero outfit with absolutely no mask whatsoever.
Yeah, they'll never figure out it's
You
me.
gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, a small child approaches you with his hands cupped and outstretched towards you. He doesn't say anything, but just looks at you with wide eyes, waiting expectantly. Do you give him a coin or ignore him?
Give him a coin.
You toss him a sack of coins, you lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. The next night, you recognize him on the street. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh loaf of bread. He sees you and smiles. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique, you gain 1 finesse, 1 mind, 1 charm, and 1 magic. It was on us in
Well
a
worth a coin.
Definitely. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still.
Yeah.
Kel.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the alchemy tower, I think.
She never leaves. Brew potion?
Yes. Doing this for science.
You spend the
Magical
week
science.
experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, a swarm of rats infest the building. They are biting everything in their way. Everyone else in the building flees immediately. What do? Run like mad or blast them with magic?
Blast them! Blast them!
You wave your hands and produce volleys of fire to incinerate the rodents. Shooting all down those rats really improves your aim. You gain 2 finesse.
Sweet.
I've got plenty of firewood. I'm gonna hunt for something to eat. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you hear a howl nearby, followed by the rustling of leaves. Run for it or stand and fight. If finesse is speed, then running for it might not work. Physique is slightly higher. Bring it on, werewolf! You raise your weapon ready to fight whatever is out there. A blur leaps onto you from the bushes and knocks the weapon from your hands. The beast slashes open your chest. You black out. God damn it. When you come to, the whole body feels warm and the gash in your chest has disappeared. Oh, I'm gonna be a werewolf.
Ow.
You gain 3 physique, but I lost magic, I think. I didn't see. Hombre?
Yep, I'm gonna go chill in the gardens. I need a break.
Okay. Do you want to landscape or meditate?
I'm gonna meditate.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Do you sell the ring or wear the ring?
I'm gonna wear it.
Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. ... The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm.
Woohoo! Bling.
Towel.
Yeah, let's go back to the palace. Do some more administrative work. It's like the slums, only less smelly.
You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you overhear the jester tell a joke to a group of people. Everyone laughs, but you didn't understand the joke at all. Do you ask for an explanation or try and figure out the joke on your own?
Oh, let's ask for an explanation. What the heck?
You approach the jester, asking him what exactly the joke meant. The jester scolds you at length about the dangers of explaining jokes. Something about puppies and them dying when you dissect them. You don't quite understand, but everyone around you start laughing. Presumably the jester has just made another joke at your expense. You've begun coming to terms with the fact that your sense of humour is lacking. Being more self-aware, you manage to exude an aura of confidence. You gain 1 charm. And then the world was a howling fury, chaos screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Okay, Kel, what do you plan on doing?
Yeah.
I think... Because I really kind of want to go back to the alchemy tower, but I think I'd improve something else. Nah, screw it, I'll go back to the alchemy tower.
Making potions or cleaning up?
Nerd.
Making potions!
You spend the week
Nerd.
experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, an artificer stops by for a visit. She is adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider. The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. As she's leaving, she adorns the most charming of the alchemists with a special trinket. The fact that she didn't choose you is a very humbling experience. You gain 1 charm. Okay,
Your turn.
I think I'm gonna become a werewolf. So I could go out into the forest, but last time I was trying to get to something went to the forest, I still slaughtered everyone. So let's go to where slaughter is celebrated. I'm gonna go fight in the arena with my 12 physique. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week, you notice that you've been slowly growing hair all over your body. I was already hairy enough.
Yeah, but now you have black hair.
You also notice yourself getting significantly stronger. You gain 3 physique. Your ability
Another
to control
solid. And
Your ability to control the supernatural is fading, however. You lose 3 magic. One day you feel searing pain course through you as your body contorts against your will. Fur erupts from everywhere and your teeth turn jagged and sharp. You can hear the screaming of those around you, but all you can think of is how hungry you are. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in your bed, naked and coated in blood. You take a look in the mirror and notice you're completely back to normal now. You feel like whatever all of that was, it's all out of your system now. Well, the arena's now destroyed.
Oh well.
Where do you want to go, hombre?
I'm gonna go back to the hospital and clean up because people are lazy.
Clean up? Okay. You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it's as clean as can be. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn 1 wealth. One day, the bloodletting leeches somehow escape from their containers. Leeches start flooding into the hallway. There are people screaming everywhere as leeches slither towards them. "Somebody do something!" yells one of the doctors. Zap the leeches with magic, or use yourself as bait.
I'm gonna be bait because I don't have any magic.
Start
Come at
taunting-
me, bro.
6.
You start taunting the leeches to lead them back into the containers. The leeches swarm all over you. You are subject to a vicious series of bites before the leeches get bored and take off. You lose 2 physique. The leeches make their way out the hospital and end up infesting all of the nearby water beds. Oh.
Well, shit.
Tal, what do you plan on doing?
Let's go back to the slums and fight more crime.
Fighting crime! You spend the week outsmarting and picking up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, 1 finesse. One day, while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. With a piece of paper and a pencil, you manage to work out that each type of symbol corresponds to a letter of the alphabet. Deciphering the code points you to a small trapdoor hidden in a back alley. You descend it to find a dimly lit room with 2 cubes hovering off the ground, text scribbled across them. The arcane or the gallant?
The gallant.
You touch the cube labeled the gallant. Everything flashes white. You wake up at home feeling a little odd. You gain 3 charm.
Nice.
When it arrives
You're
this
really
time,
beautiful.
how will we fare?
Jeez.
Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? Kel,
Hang on.
Oscar! Leeches, leeches, leeches. There's leeches, they're good for you. Leeches.
except for when there are so many of them on you. All of them.
Eh.
All of them were on you.
That's what this hospital gets for not feeding them well. You gotta take care of those leeches.
Alright, I'm sorry, I had somebody come in. Okay, so if nobody else is wanting to go there, I'll just head back to the alchemy tower.
Nerd!
Okay, brew
Yes,
potions or clean the
yes.
lab?
As usual, brew potions.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, all the alchemists decided to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hands and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeves. Then all the alchemists turn to you to see what you can come up with. Simple trick or complex trick? Bear in mind you have 15
Okay, I
magic
wonder-
right now.
I wonder if I could pull it off. I want to do a complex one.
With a snap of your fingers, you bring a chair to life. You sit atop it and ride it around the room. Everyone else is quite impressed. You gain 2 charm.
Woohoo! Sweet!
Lumberjack man werewolf. I'm gonna go hunt down the werewolf. Let's go find the fucker who infects me. I get 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you tumble a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing in the woods. Suddenly an enormous hand erupts from the foliage. Dodge it or punch it. I got physique 17, I'm punching the fucker. You manage to punch the hand so hard that you appear to have shattered one of its fingers. The hand recoils back through the hedge. You then run away faster than you have ever in your life. You gain 2 physique. I have 19 physique.
I think you're going to be kind of strong.
Kinda strong. I'm like, don't fuck with me right now. I'm looking for the werewolf who bit me, or slashed me, or whatever.
Well, I'm gonna tend to patience before I mess up more things.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity wards, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she's birthed is no ordinary baby, however. Its skin is pitch black and shiny, and its eyes glow like an orange flame. It rests itself on the doctor's hand and tries to fly away. Stop that demon, yells the doctor. Use your strength or use your magic.
I have nothing.
Your magic is higher.
Slightly
Okay, I'm
higher.
gonna try to magic it. I hope I'm a cleric.
With a wave of your hand, you put up a magical barrier blocking the exit. The baby breaks right through it and flies off into the night sky.
Yeah. Well, we got a baby now.
Demon baby flying around. What do you fancy doing?
My turn? No, let's go back to the palace.
Palace. Administration work or attend a ball?
Administration.
You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You'll pay 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day the king approaches you. Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in, he says. I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom. He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? Teach the king your ways, or admit that you don't know how to help? You have charm 11.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
You spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through scenarios with the king. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as a reward. You gain 3 wealth. The Yawhg, it's almost here. Almost. Almost. Are you going to stay in your tower?
Yeah,
Brew a potion.
of course.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion while he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do something, it'll explode. Throw it out the window or drink it.
Okay, you know what? We tried throwing it out the window last time. I'm gonna try drinking it.
You quickly drink the potion. Your stomach can't seem to handle the potion. Fire erupts from your esophagus, and for a solid minute you're shooting a jet of fire from between your lips. That burns. You lose 2 physique. What a learning experience though, and you gain 1 mind.
That was
And at
spicy.
least the water supply isn't poisoned. Okay, I'm good. Good. Good.
Spicy potion.
I will find this fucker. I'm hunting him down. You spend the week hunting developers. You find 2 finesse and sell it point for 1. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost. I shall help them. You comfort the group and try to help them find their way out to town. With ease, you lead everyone back to town. Extremely grateful, the group gives you a small token of appreciation. Yay! Are you going to carry on being hospital person?
I'm gonna go to the tavern. Yeah.
Okay, you are at the tavern. Do you want to bartend or drink?
I'm gonna drink. I saw a demon baby.
You spend the entire week getting
Understandable.
wasted. Look, you even got your pinky out. You gain 2
Yeah.
charm and 1 physique. One day, an impromptu drinking contest is held. Do you enter or spectate?
I'm gonna spectate. I'm a lightweight.
As you watch from afar, people down pint after pint making complete fools of themselves. You feel a little better about not entering. You gain 1 mind. What do you do?
I'm gonna go back to slums, fight more crime.
Fight more crime!
It's like working in the palace, only smellier.
You spend the week out smiling and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night you hear cheering come from the alleyway. Peering in, you see a crowd of men cheering on dogs, violently ripping each other apart. One of the men spots you and goes, "Oi! Would you like to participate in our little betting game?" Bet on dog fights or try to stop the dog fights?
Fudge. I'll try to stop it. It's not right.
You try to convince the gamblers that dog fighting is wrong. Your natural charm seems to have captivated the group, and they hang on your every word. A few of them start sobbing as you explain to them the horrors of what they've done. They pack up everything, promising you that they'll never do anything like that again. You stop the town's illegal dog fighting. You feel very good about yourself right now. You gain 1 physique, finesse, mind, and charm, and magic.
Cool.
The storm arrives in the night. By the morning it still rages. For 3-4 days the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our homes become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving? Kel, you have magic 17 and mind 12 as your highest stats. Do you want to be the leader, the builder, the conjurer, the doctor, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk?
I think conjure would be best.
Okay. You take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you are summoning high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding's effort significantly. Me, with my physique 19, I'm the builder, goddammit. You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You're rebuilding homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Okay, Ombre, with mind 16 and charm 10, do you want to be the leader, the doctor, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk?
Doctor, duh.
Doctor? You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. Despite your vast medical knowledge, your hands are too shaky to save some patients. You lose a few, but manage to save most of them. This helps the survival effort quite a bit. Tao.
I got leashed.
You have mind 13 and charm 12, but also a finesse and physique of 10. The leader, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, the town drunk.
Let's try smelter. I'm sure there will be a lot of people willing to lead, but actually get their hands down and dirty, not that often. Let's try smelter.
Smelter, okay. You've ordered to melt your now useless coins into building materials. Your former riches provide a wealth of metal for survivors to build with. This helps the survival effort immensely. You lose a lot of money in the process though. You lose 3 wealth. You lose another 3 wealth. And so we set out about our tasks, once more living our lives. This time in a way we might never have expected, or ever even wanted. But in the end, we flourished. Towers, once wrecked and ravaged, rose towards the sky. Trees again took root, then blossomed. We all blossomed. And though it took a long while, and though it took a lot from us, our future is bright. Should the Yawhg ever return, we will be ready.
I just need wrist braces. I'm gonna be fine.
Happy ending!
Yay!
Now for the individual endings. With the town fully rebuilt, you spend more and more time in the alchemy tower. Your potion brewing abilities quickly become among the best in the world. Your health and mana potions are considered world-class delicacies, with people venturing far and wide to buy them. But you never learn how to brew a love potion. Aww.
Oh.
No roofies for you.
He is the werewolf. After the town is rebuilt, you decide to move out into the woods. You become the friendly local lumberjack and fashion yourself a log cabin. You spend most of your days chopping down giant trees and carrying the logs to the town gate.
Oh, I noticed you wanted to get toilet paper.
You make friends with the dryads of the forest and spend every weekend at their wild river parties. All in all, you lead a good life. Party with the dryads!
Woo!
Okay, now Ombre, the Yawhg changed you, probably for the better. With the town rebuilt, you decide to retake your role as a doctor in the hospital. There, you make friends with another doctor. The two of you do everything together. You're inseparable. Eventually, you even decide to get an apartment and live with each other. Then your friend gets married, and everything changes. Their spouse has to move away to a new town, and your friend follows. You try to keep in touch by mail, but the letters start to come less and less frequently. You try to fraternize with the other doctors, but they're all nice people. Nothing can compare. Now, while they're all nice people, nothing can compare. Oh, you lost your BFF.
It's life.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for Tal to come back.
Oh, I'm here. I just
Okay.
muted the mic for a few.
Your life after the Yawhg is uneventful. You work, you get married, you adopt a child, you take care of that child, you get old, you retire, you die. You go on, oh wait, no. You go on vacation for a few years, you get too old to be independent, so your child takes care of you, you die.
Well, that's life in a nutshell.
For a second I thought we were playing Cards Against Humanity, you know. You retired to Florida, grow old, die.
Well, I had a good thing. I got a BFF for a bit.
Yeah,
Hey, at least I got to help the rebuilding effort.
indeed.
Cost me a lot, but it worked. It's worth
And
it.
apparently
Yes.
Odin got freed from his werewolf thing by hanging out with dryads.
At least he knows which trees to chop down and which ones to leave alone.
Yeah.
Wanna play another?
You want to play another? Okay.
Well, do you guys?
I want to, yeah. I wouldn't mind.
Let me grab something real quick and I'll be right back for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Kel, you want to play
We're gonna.
another?
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, am I
At least
muted?
one.
No,
No,
I
you're
hear you.
here.
Oh, okay. I thought I muted myself again. It's like, oh god.
We go with the same characters.
No, we can change up. Oh, it's only been half an hour. I'm gonna just do 2 games in one video.
Okay.
God, I thought my ending would be amazing, but it was really kind of meh.
Well, you all
Nerd.
work and no play. It makes Mage Kel a dull girl.
I got a friend and I'm a doctor. Yeah.
But who said it was all work? I mean, come on. I probably managed to bruise something that would blow something up.
But I didn't make enough potion and I got a BFF.
Well, you made world-class health and mana potions.
I'm just saying, I experimented with so many potions, so it's just kind of like, why didn't anything cool result from that other than the health and mana?
Well, those are just your most popular ones.
Well, usually the really cool stuff is luck-based. Like, I spent a lot of time in the hospital, but I never got the magic disease.
Oh, you've been reading up on it, have you?
Eh? Well, it's random.
Yeah.
Like apparently I got a magical ring, but it seems all I did was free a ghost. Maybe it can sell out a demon off screen.
Yeah, like the next time you see the baby, the ghost is just hanging up by its legs and slitting its throat. Or it's got a demon baby kebab on its sword.
Cause in the Yawhg, in that game I assumed that there's a lot of stuff that just resolves out of our sight, and we're like, nothing happened.
Yeah, some stuff comes back to bite you, sometimes doesn't. It's random what actually.
It's like
comes.
real life.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just so much stuff going on around us, but then we're bored.
Thank you for giving me my green
I'm
beans.
just, I meant as in you can have all those you want.
Like I learned that this week there was a pig head in front of a police office for some reason. No, nobody knows how that pig got there yet.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
That's a little,
Hey. It was on Friday the 13th. There was just a bloody pig head in front of the police office.
Not nice.
Jesus.
And we're like, what? Like,
Not
it's not the
nice.
first time something weird like that happens, but we usually have a trail usually.
I'm gonna take the first pick this time, and I'm gonna be the young charming man. I'm gonna go last. Tal, who do
Hey,
you want to be?
Mizu, which one do you want to be?
Let Tal pick first.
Oh. Well, let's go mutton chops.
Button jobs? Okay.
I'm gonna stay classy lady.
You gonna stay classy today? I was gonna say, did you two want to switch this time?
Kill?
That's completely up to you.
Okay, I'm keeping classy lady. I like her buns.
Those layer buns. Okay, the Yawhg will be here in 6 minutes. I don't want to So, Kel, you're first again.
Alright, thinking about what I want to do this time, instead of spending all my time in the Alchemy Tower, I think I'm actually going to go to the arena this time.
Are you gonna compete or
Oh,
bet?
that's so true.
I'm going to compete.
You spend the week fighting brutes at the arena with a pair of swords from the looks of it. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. While wandering around the halls between the matches, you spot your former lover, Kelly. An awkward exchange happens, in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care too much. After a few minutes, Jean, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into conversation. Hey Kelly, sorry to interrupt, but we've got to leave right away if we want to make it to your mother's in time. You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off holding hands. How do you feel? You feel happy for Kelly, or you're extremely jealous?
I feel happy for her.
You feel it's good that both of you have moved on. This encounter, despite its awkwardness, was refreshing. You gain 1 charm.
Or is it him? I don't know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like Jean, or is it Jean, you know? And Kelly, that's pretty much for you.
Kelly could be either.
Can it?
Yes.
Okay, mutton chops, you're up.
Yeah, okay. True story, really quick, true story. When I was in high school, there was a guy 2 grades above me whose name was Kelly, and my name is Kelly.
Yeah.
So when they went to call roll, somebody goes, Mr. Vale, and I'm just like, hey, I'm not a guy.
Hmm. Let's go to the gardens.
Do you want to landscape or meditate?
Let's landscape. What the heck?
You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. You there, young person. He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? Block the sun for the old man or decline?
I'll block it for him.
Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun. The wizened old man is sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient gnarled tree stands where the old man was sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic.
That's an elephant.
Yeah, it is. You got
I thought
skills.
trees like the sunlight. Oh well.
In moderation.
Derp-a-derp.
Where do you want to go, classy lady?
Slums! I'm gonna be a bandit.
You're gonna pick pockets then?
Yee-hee.
Or are you gonna fight crime?
I'm done being nice. That was my past life.
Now, will it bother you if I want something about turning it up too loud?
You spend the week performing petty but classy theft.
Well,
Hang on a moment.
You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One
Give me
night, a
some
small
else.
child approaches you with hands cocked and outstretched towards you. He doesn't say anything, he just looks up at you with wide eyes, waiting expectantly. Do you give him some coin or ignore him?
I can give it some.
You toss him a sack of coins. You lose the wealth that you made that day. He thanks you and walks away. The next night, you recognize him on the street. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh loaf of bread. He sees you and smiles. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique, 1 finesse, 1 mind, 1 charm, 1 magic. You just Robin Hood.
Woohoo! I'm classy.
Oh, I'm the classy looking best young man right now. I'm gonna go to the tavern and bartend. You spend the week serving drinks in the tavern. You earn 1 wealth and tips and gain 2 charm. One day, while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying and everyone seems to be joining in the violence. Join the fray or break up a fight. I guess I am a bartender, so I'll try and break up. You jump on the top of the table and yell a plea to the patrons to stop all the violence. The patrons ignore you completely and attack one another. You go to sleep that night thinking a little less of the human race. You lose 1 charm. God damn it. Yeah, the
tried
odds.
to get-
Whatever. Okay. Kel's dead.
Alright, I think I'll go to the forest this time.
Okay, will you chop wood or hunt?
I will hunt.
You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods. Suddenly an enormous hand erupts from the foliage. Do you dodge it or punch it?
What's my physique at?
Physique's at 7, finesse is at 8.
I'm gonna dodge it.
Your reflexes allow you to duck just out of its grasp. You run faster than you ever have in your life. You gain 2 physique. Mutton Man.
Arena, please.
Arena. Are you going to fight or bet your 1 wealth?
I'm gonna fight like an idiot.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. The hell is all that noise?
I don't
Probably a roommate playing some game.
Okay.
Damn it is.
You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, while wandering the halls, one of the arena fighters approaches you. "Excuse me, sir, I need a sparring partner," he says. "Are you down for a fight or 2? Accept his challenge or refer him to the burly guy next to you."
I'm not that good. I'm gonna point him to somebody else.
"Thanks," he says. Later on, you see the 2 of them taking turns punching each other in the face. Preferring not being punched in the face, you feel you made a good decision. You gain 1 mind. Ombre.
Yep. I'm gonna slum again.
Slum, yep. Are you going to carry on being a pickpocket? Or are you
What's
going
the other option again?
to fight crime?
I'm gonna fight crime. Batman.
So after your last experience, making the kid feel good, you're like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to fight crime. Oh, look at you. You are the Red Hood. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night you hear cheering coming from an alleyway. Peering in, you see a crowd of men cheering on dogs violently ripping each other apart. One of the men spots you and asks, "Oi, would you like to participate in our little betting game? Bet on the dogfights or try to stop the dogfights."
I'm gonna stop it because I love dogs.
You try to convince the gamblers that dogfighting is wrong. Your words fall on deaf ears. Very quickly, they get quite angry with you. One of them walks up to you and pulls out a knife. He tries to slash you, but your reflexes allow you to disarm him and pin him to the ground. You put your assailant in a chokehold until he passes out. You stop the town's illegal dogfighting. You feel very good about yourself right now. You gain 1
Whee!
physique, 1 finesse. So that scenario, when you try to stop it, has multiple endings, good and bad.
Yep.
Wow.
Basically, I'm shit with words, but I'm gonna shook a bitch.
Yeah, you shut them down hard.
You don't mess with Red Hood.
Yeah, you were pretty much being Fable red lighting hood there. I'm gonna go to the gardens and meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation. One magic, two mind. One day on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the ground. Yeah, I'll wear it. Marking the road cells right in front of you. Fully armored ghost. Okay, God sends you a nod before walking away. Okay, sweet. Same ending. Cow.
Alright, this week I think I will head back to the arena to compete.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One night on your way home you spot a rusty dagger on the ground. Pick it up or leave it.
I'll pick it up.
As you pick it up, you hear a voice from behind you whisper, the dagger begins to dissolve into a black smoke. Within seconds, the blade is gone.
Oh, that's not the first time I've heard that. Moving on.
Mutton Man.
Let's try the arena again. More combat.
You can't because Kel went there.
Oh, duh.
You could try hunting instead, or fighting crime.
Yeah, let's work in the gardens again.
Go to the gardens and landscape. Okay. You spend the week maintaining the plants. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and have yourself 1 wealth. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Of course I would. Minus 1 wealth, or no thanks.
I think she's full of it, that she's an old lady. She probably needs the money.
So you're gonna buy him?
Yeah.
You spend
I'm a
1 wealth
sucker.
on the beans. Later, you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. Not Kel, no, Ombre. 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 Are you muted?
Yeah, my mom wants to eat soon, so it's gonna be slums fighting crime.
Okay.
You tell me what's going on, and then I go get food.
You spend the week outspawning, yep, okay. One day, while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the seem to set. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you managed to, piece of paper and pencil, you managed to work out that each type of symbol corresponds to the letter for the alphabet. The cipher in the code points you to a small trapdoor hidden in the back alley. You descended to find a dimly lit room with 2 cubes hovering on the ground, text scribbled across them. The Arcane or the Gallant.
I'm gonna go with Arcane!
You touch the cube labeled the Arcane. Everything flashes white. You wake it at home, feeling a bit odd. You gain 3 magic.
Yay! I'm gonna finish the game, and then go get food.
Okay.
It's quick.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I accidentally clicked Palace. Attend the ball. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the king approaches you. Excuse me, but you look like someone I can confide in. I really want the prince to win throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom. He blushes a lot. Do you have any advice on how you can romance the queen? I've only got a charm 9. I think I need at least 10 for that. I'm going to admit that I don't know how to help. The king walks away disappointed. Okay. At least I didn't try and fail and then something bad happened. Kel!
Alright, I'll head to the forest today.
And you're going to chop wood or hunt?
I will chop wood this time.
You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you hear hundreds of footsteps rumbling through the forest in your direction. It's an orc raiding party. What do? Do you hide or do you charm them into not killing you?
I don't know what my charm is at.
6.
I don't
Good
think
physique.
that's gonna work.
You gonna hide then? I'm trying to think though, like if you try to charm and fail, your physique like might make it that you fight them, but hiding is also an option. And if you fail, then you'll fight them and your physique should save you. So many options that could happen.
I'll try charming him then. It's
Hey,
probably not going to end well either way.
Are you sure? You're not gonna hide?
Planting magic beans isn't either.
I feel like this is a bad idea, but yeah.
You're gonna try and charm them?
Yes.
The orcs listen to nothing you say and capture you. In your holding cell, you contemplate the weight of your own morality. You lose one mind. Next morning, the orcs are all gone and your cell is unlocked. What happened? Mutton Man. And here I
Arena, fight!
Fight. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, in between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher-ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, sir, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep quiet, she adds. Do you take her offer or report her?
I'll take her offer. I'm gonna regret it, but I've been doing a lot of regrettable things this time.
Thank you so much for not reporting me, she says while handing you her flask. You take a small swig of her potion and can feel your muscles expand significantly. You gain 2 physique. Hombre!
Yo, I'm gonna pickpocket. I need money.
Okay.
Nobody's expecting the Spanish lady.
You spend the week performing petty thefts. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. Hey you, she calls out, looking to make a bit of coin? I'm always up for more coin, or no thanks.
Oh yeah, queen!
She
Yes.
signals for you to go into the alleyway with her. Come closer, she says. Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you. You lean in close, eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear. Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously. Blood pours from the wound and she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you see her standing over you. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple of coins. You gain 1 wealth.
Sweet.
But then she melts into the shadows. When you feel
That's
your neck,
fine.
you notice your wounds have completely healed. Your body feels ice cold. You gain 3 charm, but you lose 2 physique.
Fine. I got money. Money.
I'm gonna go work in the tavern as a bartender. I'm a
Never
charming
mind the
bar-
consequences. Money!
You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth and tips and gain 2 charm. One day, the tavern throws its annual dirt tournament. Ooh. I think that would be like finesse.
It would be.
Yeah.
We actually had this discussion before.
I'm gonna spectate. You watch the tournament from the sidelines, analyzing throw techniques. You gain 1 finesse. Yay! Kel,
Alright,
you just spent the night in an orc camp. What do you do?
The week in Ark Camp.
I'm not sure. I guess, arena.
And you fight?
I fight.
You spend the weeks fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. During a match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp. You barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander. He accuses you of causing him harm by not stopping the flying weapon. He takes you to court. Do you offer to settle or defend yourself?
What? I went to court for this shit?
Yep.
He's threatening to take you to court.
No, he's taken her to court.
Oh.
Because she dodged a weapon and it hit him.
Which is stupid, but yeah.
I'm assuming defending myself would probably be charm.
Probably.
Your charm's higher than your wealth.
Yeah.
Well, then again, wealth
Yeah.
starts at 0, charm starts at 5.
Usually just 1 or 2 wealth that goes. It's not a matter of how high it is. It's a matter of
Yeah,
if you have
I'll
any.
just settle this time because if it requires charm, that's probably not going to end well.
No amount of coin convinces the unreasonable man to settle. The trial does not go well for you, and you are sentenced to perform community service. Performing hard labour, you gain 1 physique and 1 finesse. Unfortunately, the boring tasks take a toll on you mentally, and you lose 1 mind.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, you just add 4. It's fine.
What is this? What is this? The States? I mean, come on, seriously.
Alright, Mutton Man!
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get that one. Sorry, Cal.
It's fine. It's just damn.
Yeah, let's go to the gardens and do more landscaping.
You spend the week
Gotta see what
maintaining the
happened with
plants
those
in the rock
beans.
garden. You spend 1 finesse. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, one of the gardens, you notice a beanstalk. Eat it or water it.
You did what?
Water it.
Oh, let's water it.
If plants
Need
could
to just
express
take a leak anyway.
emotions, it'll let you know how delighted it is to be watered.
That's bad.
Hombre!
Yeah.
I'm gonna go be a hero and see how it goes out.
Slums in the defending.
Yep.
Fight crime! You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin become paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs on your every word. You gain 3 charm. You also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. You lose 3 physique. One day you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair, her neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or 2. Delicious. Before you know it, a mangled form in front of you. There are dozens of people around, and they're all filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood that is not your own. You look in the mirror and notice your skin has regained its colour, and that your teeth have dulled.
It's fine, I wear red. I just destroyed the slums. I'm a hero.
I'm gonna go hunt. You know, I'm gonna have a day off. You spend the week hunting defense
Dude,
quests, 2 finesse and
You should
stealth
thank me,
attacks.
we don't have poor people anymore. Look. Bye.
One day you
Oh.
stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone, pulsing with magical energy. I'm gonna touch it. That worked out well last time. You lay your hands on the normal stone. The stone's magical. Yeah, gaining magic. Last week, what do you do? And the slums are no longer an option.
If only I could just kick the ass of the guy that took me to court. Only this time I'd make sure he wasn't moving. Screw
Unfortunately,
it. I'm
he
going
was
into
a-
the forest.
Okay. Unfortunately, he was only a patron watching. He wasn't a fighter. Chop wood or hunt?
Oh, that would have made it so much easier then.
Yeah.
I am going to hunt. I'm going to take out my aggressions on these poor little animals.
You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One night, through the trees, you spot a group of cloaked figures, all standing in a circle. They are chanting in unison. O mighty Lord of the Night, Master of Beasts, Bringer of Pain and Derision? One of them
Derision?
runs from out of the darkness towards the rest of the group. Sorry everyone, but I was reading this calendar wrong, he says. We were supposed to summon the demon yesterday. Now we have to wait a whole year to try again. There's a collective sigh as the group disperses. You learned a bit about demon summoning. You gain 1 mind and 1 magic.
Awesome! I could use them on that guy.
I fucking love this game. Mutton Man.
Let's go back to the gardens intended. I want to see if I can do anything more with his beans.
You spend the week maintaining the plants. 1 finesse, 1 fleet, 9 1 wealth. One day, you notice a glowing beanstalk in a corner of the garden. When you get closer, everything flashes white. The beanstalk just transformed into a small gnome. The gnome thanks you for freeing him from the magical seeds. As a reward, he offers you a choice between the following: blessings of the tangible or blessings of the cerebral.
Cerebral. I need it.
You gain 3 mind. You gain 3 charm. You gain 3 magic.
Cool.
So, vampire, bandit,
Hello,
Turn
I'm gonna go to the
hero.
palace to taste the fine wine of life.
so attend the ball.
Yeah.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, you decide to lean up against the wall just to take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure, and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar. Host a secret party in here, or keep quiet about what you saw.
Party!
All your friends show up and the drinking begins. When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize, in only your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home.
It's fine.
What happened?
She got drunk.
Yep.
Yep, I had fun. I deserve it. I
gonna buy-
abolish poverty.
1 wealth and 2 charm. One day, an impromptu drinking... You know what? Fuck it. You down pint after pint, drinking as if your life depended on it. You end up blacking out. When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize, and only your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home. What happened?
Sup? We
Okay,
both wake up in the same room.
so now it's the
Hey,
Yawhg.
dude.
Okay, Kel. Physique 16, Finesse 13, Mind 4, Charm 6, Magic 6, Wealth 3. What do you pick?
I'm assuming that I'd probably end up being builder.
Builder? Okay.
Yeah.
You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Mutton Man!
Let's see what my stats are.
Physique 15, Finesse 11, Mind 9, Charm 8, Magic 9, Wealth 3.
Yeah.
Finesse could be tailoring, I guess.
Let's give Taylor a shot.
Maybe? You want to give it a go?
Yeah. We haven't tried Taylor yet.
You volunteered to weave and mend clothing for the survivors to keep warm. You managed to make a new set of clothes for every survivor. Morale increases and everyone is pretty excited for their new socks, scarves, hats, etc. This helps the survival effort a lot. Mutton Man, the expert tailor. Okay. Ombre.
Ye-
You
I'm gonna
have
be leader.
Charm 15, you're gonna be the leader? Okay.
Yes.
You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. With my charm 13, finesse 9... Wow, I have very mediocre apart from the charm. I shall be...
Your finesse is good. You might try doctor.
Yeah, but I don't have the mind for it either.
When I tried to be a doctor, the physique ran me down. I think you should be a town drunk, but it's your choice.
Smelter went mostly off of wealth.
Yeah, I've got 4, so I could do pretty okay as a smelter. Yeah. You volunteered to smelt your now useless coins into building materials. You go to melt your wealth into supplies, but you're too weak to operate the furnace. Your efforts have little effect on the survival effort. I tried, damn it. Now I'm going to be the town drunk. And so we set about our tasks, yeah. But in the end, it was a
Look at you
struggle,
being
but a
poor.
struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish. And whether we succeeded or failed, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we will can ever be ready for it? So, middle of the road ending again for the entire town.
Yeah. But I'm a vampire, so fuck y'all.
It's I don't know what, but it seems like after your blood rampage, you kind of got over it apparently.
Eh.
While okay, Kel. While the town is being rebuilt, you become leader of a hunting party. You become the town's main supplier of game, meat, and furs. You become extremely adept at killing defenseless animals. One day, you spot a glowing blue fox in the woods. Upon seeing you, it cackles and runs off. You pursue it for what feels like hours, but to no avail. Capturing the laughing blue fox becomes an obsession for you. You spend every moment thinking of its laugh, even while you sleep. Its cackle feels as if it's burned into your brain.
Oh, great.
You got cursed?
Apparently.
Tal. While the town is being rebuilt, you decide to become a full-time arena warrior. You slowly rise the ranks, knocking out scores of fighters. Even ones as great as Jean the Beautiful. Or Jean the Beautiful. Before long, you become the arena champion. You travel across the world, fighting the very best of the best. Tales are sung far and wide of your mighty feats of strength. But you're also good at darning socks.
Cool.
I added that last part. Okay.
Well, yeah, but you've got to have a hobby.
Yeah. While the town's being rebuilt, you don your costume once more, eager to fight crime. In an odd twist of events, the Yawhg appears to have brought everyone closer together. You can't seem to find even a trace of criminal activity in the town. You travel to new lands in search of crime that must be punished. While the town is being rebuilt, you decide to celebrate. You organize a huge festival in honor of the bravery that helps save so many lives. The first one is successful. You decide to make an annual tradition. Every year, the festival can... Yeah, okay, so that's... Eventually, yeah, no one's happy about the festival being charged. It fades away and you don't know what to do with your life after that. I think it's because like none of my stats were particularly high, except for charm. I had nothing to fall back on. I think 3 games in a day is enough for me right now.
Yeah, and I gotta go get food. But I'm happy. I'm Red Hood, the vigilante.
Who sometimes
And
gets
you
pockets.
close down one slum all by yourself.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
Alright,
Watch.
so thank you for playing everyone, and thank you for watching
Thank you,
live
Ed.
and recorded. And this has been On Air with Odin playing the Yawhg, and we'll see you next time.